Alrighty, I love my pecan tree. The biggest one I've ever seen. Sucker is about 80 foot tall. It's about 100 foot around. Thereabouts, or 80, 90 feet around. But it breaks off limbs. We had a storm the other day. I don't know if you can see that right there. Let's see. Right there, that broke off in a storm. I've had, see, that one there's broke off before. There's one behind here that's broke off. There's two actually. One from the other day I cut up all that firewood for. But this one fell when we was at a family reunion. So I got to get up here. I've already got one dump trailer load of limbs off of this side I cut up last night before it got dark. I need to get the saw out and trim it, and I've got probably half a load of limbs left on this side, but I gotta get it off the garage and make sure. It fell and pivoted here and laid over, so I don't think I gotta leave this until I get all that up there cut. But I gotta get an arborist out here. The tree's healthy. It's got some moss or ferns growing on one of the limbs right here, but during storms we'll lose a limb or two, small ones, not no big ones like that. Like there's one right there that's dead hanging up in there, but like that piece is broke off, and then that's all new growth within the last 10 years. We've cut it back and trimmed it from a bucket truck, and I've got another one. If I add on to my house, I need to cut these limbs right here and trim them back because they'll be into the addition. But my truck was parked here one year and one fell right beside it. And these limbs are as big as some trees are. Like I said, these things are huge. Them limbs right there, that's 8-inch. These little ones that come off are 8 inches. That one's about 12 inches. That one's 12 and goes to about 8. Right here, that sucker's about 15 inches. Anywhere from 13 to 15 inches. That one's only about 6 to 8. But these limbs are huge. And had one break off from right here a few years ago. And that one right there is the one that fell right by my truck. So there, you can see that one right there. That was the one that broke off last year. And there's another one that's up above it that broke off from the other day. It was right there. But I got to get an arborist out here. I've been fertilizing it. There used to be an outhouse that sat right here beside it on this side of it. And when I moved in, they had the line from the commode run over into the pit from the outhouse. And we've had a limb cut off here and one on the other side before. It's about healed all the way up. But I've been fertilizing it with some iron and some aluminum phosphate, I think is what it is. I need to get an arborist out here to look and make sure. But it's got a buttload of pecans on it, and that's the thing. These limbs get heavy. I mean, you get some like this one right here that die, but that's nothing. Those will fall off in a storm. There's one hanging up right there that's still in there. That's dead right there, but it won't fall off for a while. They're hard and they get twisted, and there's some small dead ones right there that will be a while before they fall out. But we don't leave cars parked under it because of everything that falls. But I figured I'd do a little update, and right there we've trimmed that limb there. It's been cut a time or two. I love my shade tree. I'm getting worried about her. She's dropping big old limbs like that. Anyhow, I know I ain't done a video in a while, so figured I'd do one. I was gonna cut this up today. I got an interview tomorrow. Did some work, hauled some stuff to the dump today, so I might put this off till tomorrow after I get out of the interview. I gotta unload the Bobcat still. Gotta go get the money out of the walking track collection box. But anyhow, hope everybody's having a good day. It's a beautiful Monday, about 90 degrees, so it's starting to cool off some. Alright, appreciate it. Hope y'all have a good one.